Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, September 20th. And yesterday at church, we talked about some of the differences between our understanding of happiness and joy. And basically, we said that happiness is usually, if not always, conditional on things that are going on outside of us. Everything from the weather to relationships to finances, whatever it might be on the outside that's affecting the way we are feeling on the inside. Joy, we said, is something that wells up inside of us because we recognize the presence of God, not only within us, but within every other person and everything that we encounter every day. And I was thinking of the two ways people could have reacted to that message and even talked to some people afterwards. And one was to recognize that there is no joy in our lives, that we might not experience joy in the way that we usually think of it at all. And when talking with some people, the reason that was usually was because of all the external circumstances that are affecting the way that we are feeling on the inside. And the big one was relationships. And relationships hurt, especially when they end or they're not going well or someone is mistreating us. And the point of all of this is not to say that doesn't matter anymore, but to recognize that those feelings are coming from something outside of us. The other reaction that I heard from people was a sudden revelation that they can have joy in their lives, that they can suddenly realize and recognize the presence of God in everything and every situation, and most importantly, within themselves. And so I wanted to just remind us as we go into this week this importance of starting always with God in every situation, with everyone we meet, and every time we even look into the mirror. I was also thinking about ways that we can express this with words when we greet or say goodbye to other people, especially words that mean goodbye. And I was thinking of all the ways that other people say that in other languages and how it often includes the word God. In Spanish, adios, with God. In French, adieu, with God. In Spanish, again, very, very literally, vaya con Dios, go with God. Languages that I'm not too familiar with, Japanese, konnichiwa, has a meaning deeper than just goodbye. In Arabic, salam alaikum, peace be with you, God go with you. And then I finally looked up our word goodbye, and it comes from an old English word, which basically means God be with you. English is a Germanic language, and the German word for God is Gott, which we now say good, God be with you. And just like perhaps it will forever be impossible to think of joy and happiness in terms that we did before yesterday, perhaps after today, when we say goodbye to someone, we'll know what we are really saying and perhaps say it with a little more meaning. And so, my prayer for you today is one simple word: goodbye.